Welcome back to the Gardening Rebel channel. Excuse the voice, it's kind of cold out here, windy, and we're in the process of putting up some grape or scuffy dime trellises with some power posts, some 4x4s, and sorry for the real fast panning. I've not got a lot of practice at this now. Kind of rusty on filming. What we're doing today is just setting up. We've got 15 vines here, 20-foot spacing in between each vine. So we'll get all this started, and hopefully by the time you see this video, this crap will be done. Been busting loose some of the bee boxes today. That's some of our die outs. We had over 50 hives going in winter, and we've lost about 6 hives so far this year. That's treatment free, no feeding, no help from us whatsoever. We just had so much going on last year, fall and summer, that I didn't get to spend a lot of time with the bees. And as you can tell, it's been too wet to do anything in the garden. So we're going to mix up some concrete, get our post level straight. Then we're going to start running our wire up. Hopefully we'll at least get one done today. I'm going to try for one every week. That's pushing it with the rain that we've been getting and the snow, but we're going to try. So bear with me, and we'll be right back. Alright. Oh, let's check out our post here. Just some old boards to hold it in place while I try to level it up. Not bad. But with a telephone pole, it's kind of iffy because they're not perfectly shaped. So we're going to go where our wire. Damn, that's pretty good. Woohoo! See the gap you got right there? So I'm actually just touching down here at the bottom. But that'll get me close. Then we're going to get our 2 end ones concrete in the ground. Let me grab and put my level up. Now I've got 12.5 gauge wire. Now my dad usually uses 9 gauge, but 12.5 is what we use around here for high tensile fence, and I figured if it can hold a cow in, it'll hold a grapevine up, or a scuffy dime vine. And then technically these 4x4s, we'll level them up and get them put in, concreted in. I might not even concrete them in because they're really not supporting a lot of weight as far as tension goes. They're just let me turn around. They're just for a guide. And I've got some concrete mixed up here right now. Not the best concrete in the world, but the local hardware store, that's all the brand they carry, and I'm not driving 30 miles to Home Depot. And it's supposed to be 50 degrees today, but God, somebody lied. Alright, let me get up here and get this concrete in a wheelbarrow and roll it down there and get that one done, and we'll move on to the next stage. Can't wait to get that cut up. We're going to put out a bigger garden this year, I think. A lot of sweet potatoes. Well, it's taking us all day to frickin' do it. But we did it. I'm going to leave my braces up there for the night. Clean up my mess, and I'm done. But what we got... Now, I did not steal these power poles, what people may think. They were given to me by a friend who is building a home, and he wanted underground power. And when the power company came down to his place, they took the power poles down and then left them. Told him he could have them. So, temperature's about, I don't know, 48, 50 degrees right now. And I'm done. This is a lot of work for one one feller, he's about crippled up. So excuse the sunglasses because the sun is bright, as you can see. We're up here in East Tennessee and it's rough on the old eyeballs. So let me walk you through here what we got. All right, now I use 12-5, like I said, tension wire. Got 7-foot cane poles that we received off my dad. And the good thing about the power poles, they left some of the insulators on. So basically just drilled us a hole, run everything, the hardware through like they were going to be running electrical wire, 2 little cable clamps. And I drilled through, the reason I drilled through these is because I can ride my 0 turn underneath it and it keeps it stable. So this one got a little bit lower than what I wanted. I can always drill up here a little bit, notch it, pull the wire down, maybe you can see that. Pull the wire down, I can hollow that hole out and let it raise up a little bit, but I'm not really worried about it. We've got our 20-foot spacing in between vines. I've done pruned these. So just got some zip ties on them right now till I get some probably some twine, something that'll eventually rot away. So I'll have to get out here and remember to clip those and just put a zip top to it in place. This is the hardware that I'll be taking off to use on the other rows. We've got several insulators, but I'll pull all this stuff out and we'll use it on the next row. Inline tensioner. I don't know what to do without these things. These things are a gem. For I think they're like $4. Just get it hand tight and tighten it up with a ratchet. You're good to go. So everything is ready. Start blooming or budding out and growing a little bit. I hope we got to throw some fertilizer on these jokers here in a couple of weeks. Probably about another 2 weeks I'll fertilize this row. And I'm going to do 1 row a weekend. Ooh, that looks like that got a little bit leaning on it. Sure did. I might have put too much tension on that ratchet strap up there, but that'll be fine. I don't think it's going to go nowhere. Oh no, it's there for my lifetime. Well, this one right here was aggravating to drill through, that creosote. But my wife will come down here and she'll say, that's crooked, and I'll be like, go get the level. She's done it to me before. She was always right, so I'm not going to argue with her on that one. I'm going to say, yeah, I screwed up. But looks pretty straight. I don't think I could shoot a rifle down it like my grandfather would say, but them power poles, again, it makes it rough to line them up because some of them's, you know, wider at the base than they are at the top, and it's aggravating, but it's good enough for me. I do see a 4x4 that got kind of twisted the wrong way, but it's twisted more at the top than it is at the bottom. Well, we got let's see, 6 more power posts to set. The 4x4s are not bad at all, so I got to drill all these out bigger, and that's a lot of concrete. That took 6 bags of concrete just for those 3 bags a piece, 80 pounds for those 2 power posts, and a little bit around the 4x4s, not a lot. Don't really need a lot in them. My bees are working today. We'll check them out real quick. This is one of the dead outs we had for the winter time. It was full of honey and pollen. Most people would say, well, why didn't you just process the honey? Well, there was a rat in there, a little rat's nest. So Nah, they're working on a little bit. Seems like they like to come in here on this when it's closed up more than they do anything. Not a lot of bees out there. There's more bees at the watering stations than there are. There was some good honey though. We did have a pretty good little crop this year of honey. Karen will come down here and get the wax, process it, make some chapstick. As you can tell, I got deeps, I got mediums, I got everything in these boxes. I kind of run out of material last year. Still a cool windy day, but they're out and about, and I'm not wanting to pop the top on none of them. I'm notorious about not doing checkups on them in the wintertime. A lot of people open up their hives as soon as they can on a warm day, and I can't do it. I can't face the heartbreak, because in the wintertime, if you got a weak hive, what are you going to do? Steal from one and give it to the other one during the winter season? I'm not going to do that. Most of these bees are swarms that I've caught. I don't buy any packaged bees. I've been thinking about getting a couple of different strains of packages this year and trying out, but every bought package that I've ever had died within the first year. Probably a wax moth just flying right by me. But I've never done any good luck with them, so I've always set swarm traps out. And like I said, I don't feed these guys in the winter time. I got some bottom boards I need to replace. That's Man Lake's bottom boards. Yeah, 2 years old. Look at that crap. Ain't worth a flip. I bet that one right there is a dead out too. We had bees in it the other day, but we've had 30-degree weather for the last couple of days. So, it's probably dead. Yeah, I see something in there. That could be anything. They could be robbing that one out. We'll find out here in a couple of weeks. If it dies out, it's, you know, it's dead. So some of these don't have any activity at all. That'll be good for me whenever we go to do splits and stuff this year. I'll have plenty of drone and comb and everything else. Oh, my knee. Well, like I was saying before my camera turned off, I got in beekeeping on a whim. My dad wanted bees. I thought, you know, 3 or 4 hives, and 3 or 4 hives turned into 12 hives, and 12 hives turned into 30 hives, and then 30 hives turned into 60, and it's just too much work for me now. And working a full-time job, doing the garden videos, and, you know, putting in the orchard this year. Swimming pool for the grandkids got to go back up. I got a couple motors I need to rebuild. Don't get me wrong, I like messing with bees, I really do. But it's just so time consuming during certain months of the year. That last year, I was actually giving hives away and trying to get people started into beekeeping. And I did sell a couple hives to my cousin, and he has went crazy over it, full blown, loves it. But he works a job, and that's what he does. He beekeeps and works. I never got into beekeeping for a living. Never did. Don't want to do it for a living, I'll be honest with you. I like to get into a supply store dealing with honeybees and farm equipment, stuff like that. But as far as beekeeping for a living, hell no. No, too much work. Too much work and not enough profit. But anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll get the garden started. Like I said, we've just had so much rain last couple months, and this past year has been so busy, and surgeries and things of that nature, and I know that's not an excuse not to be filming, but I just didn't feel like it. I'm going to be honest with you. It just got to where it was too much on me to come in here and do anything. I was hurting all the time, and I'm not a believer in pain pills or anything of that nature, so I was just suffering through it, and I'll be honest with you, I was an ass. I was ill, hateful, did not want to do nothing, and I just gave up a little bit on everything except work and focusing on getting this place running right. Good little set of activities right here. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna get off there. Hey, listen, if you haven't subscribed or hit the like button yet, go ahead and do so. We're gonna get this channel rolling again this year, and hopefully everything will turn out peachy. I'm hoping, I'm praying that we get some good weather and some good gardening, and you'll see what we do on this little 7 acres of keep your ass busy all the time. So until next time, y'all have a great week, and look for another video about me of week, and then another one next weekend. So until then, have a great one.